Hello students, I am Ujjwal from English Orator, and today we are going to discuss the format of letter writing for the students of CBSE. So without wasting our time, let's begin. Before understanding the format of letter writing, we must know about the types of letter. Mainly there are two types of letter, formal letter and informal letter. Formal letter are those letters which we write to an institution, authority and office, etc. Whereas informal letters are those letters which we write to our friends, relatives, acquaintances and family members. Some different types of formal letter are business letters, letter to editor, complaint letter, and applications. Whereas some different types of informal letter are letter to parents, letter to siblings, letter to neighbors, and letter to classmates. Let's start with the format of informal letter. So here as you can see on the left hand side, first of all you have to write the sender's address. Sender's address means your address. So if it is given in the question, then you can write that address only. If it is not given in the question, then you can write your own address too. Then after leaving a line, you have to write the date on which you are writing the letter. Then after date, you can leave a line and write salutation. Salutation as dear and to whom you are addressing, like dear father, dear mother, dear sister, dear friend, anyone to whom you are writing. Then from the next line, you can start writing your content. The content should be in three paragraphs. In first paragraph, it contains a short description. Then in the second paragraph, it contains a long description of the problem of the content what you want to tell. Then in the third paragraph, it contains the conclusion or you can say the end part of the letter. After completing the content, you can write in the next line yours lovingly or yours affectionately. You can write any one of these. Then at last you have to write your name. If name is not given in the question, then you can write XYZ or ABC. Here is an example for you to understand letter writing much better. So let's see the question. You are Ramesh or Rashmi. Write a letter to your friend describing your boarding school in about 120 to 150 words. So according to the format, first of all, we will write sender's address on the left hand side as 1/30 Rashmi Khand, Sharda Nagar, Lucknow. Then after leaving a line, we will write date as April 15, 2020. And again, we'll leave a line and we'll write salutation as dear friend because we are writing this letter to our friend. So we'll write as dear friend. Then from the next line, we can start writing our content. How have you been? I hope my letter finds you in best of health and spirit. It has been almost a month transferred to the boarding school. I am very happy in my school. The classes and dormitories are very spacious. There are well-equipped science laboratories and library with a great collection of books. The school has an amazing sport facilities such as swimming pool, horse riding, track and archery range. I believe my life here will be interesting and enjoyable. Although I have made many new friends, I still miss you and the other friends. Please pay my regards to your parents. Yours lovingly, Ramesh. So your content can be in two paragraph or even in three paragraph also. It depends upon the content and word limit. Now let's see the format of formal letter. So here as you can see, first of all on the left hand side, you have to write sender's address only in three lines and without your name. Then you have to leave a line and write date, the date on which you are writing the letter. Then after date again you have to leave a line and write receiver's address. Receiver's address is the address of the person to whom you are writing the letter and it will always be given to you in the question. Then after receiver's address again you have to leave a line and write salutation. And while writing salutation, don't write dear or respected, just write sir or ma'am. Then after salutation from the next line you have to write subject. Subject means the topic on which you are writing the letter. It will be given in the question. So just in 4 to 5 words you have to describe or you have to tell the topic on which you are writing the letter. Then you can start writing your content. Your content should be in 3 paragraphs. It is very compulsory to write your content in 3 paragraphs in the formal letter. First paragraph is actually about the introduction of yourself, your place of residence, and description of your problem. Then in the second paragraph, give detail of the topic. Then in the third paragraph, your suggestions are required to write, requesting to oblige, like it will be good if you publish this in your newspaper. These lines can be written in the third paragraph. After finishing the content, you have to write yours sincerely. And after writing yours sincerely, you can write your name. Signature also can be done, but it is not compulsory. You can signature or as well as you can write your name, and if name is not given in the question, then you can write XYZ. And remember, your name should be in brackets only. Here is an example for you to understand formal letter much better. So let's read the question. You are Ramesh or Rashmi, a resident of 1/30 Rashmi Khand, Chardanagar, Lucknow. You read a report about increasing number of road accidents due to rash driving by young generation. Write a letter to the editor of a national daily to aware the people about this issue and suggest the measures to overcome this problem in about 120 to 150 words. So here, according to the format, first of all, we'll write the sender's address. That means our address. So that is already given in the question. 1/30 Rashmikant, Chardanagar, Lucknow. Then after leaving a line, we will write 10th March 2020. Then we can write after leaving a line receiver's address. As you can see in the question, receiver's address is given because receiver's address means the address of the person to whom we are writing the letter. And we know that we are writing this letter to the editor. So you can write like this, the editor, the Times of India, Lucknow. And then after that you have to write salutation, that is sir. Then you can write subject like increase in road accidents by young generation. Then from the next line you can start writing your content like, through the columns of your steam newspaper, I want to show my grave concern on the road accidents, especially in the metropolitan cities of India. It is because the young generation and the running traffic do not follow the traffic rules. They do not respect the red signals and the policeman standing on the crossing. They drive recklessly and often drunk. The roads have become death traps and no one is safe. The youngsters try to show off on the road and try daring devil acts. They overtake from the right and left as all are in a hurry. They think they are the monarchs of the pedestrians or the homeless people sleeping on the pavements. Even the police care little for such lapses. There are no proper sidewalls for protection. The law enforcing machineries are too slow to wake. It is in the interest of all that we should be aware of the traffic rules. While playing our vehicles, we should follow rules and regulations issued by the government. We should also follow the motto, live and let live. It will be good if you publish this in your newspaper. Yours sincerely, your sign, then your name as Ramesh in brackets. I hope it helped you. If you like this video, then you can like, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching.